Hello, I'm back. And this is going to be a short stream, it seems. I made a mistake. There are, as it turns out, three games, at least three, on itch called Phantom Feast, only one of which is actually in any of the bundles. And it's one that's spelled with an F, which is why I changed the title like 3 minutes ago. Um, Also, this is not the Pac-Man one, that's another of the Phantom Feasts. This one is instead a Slither.io type of game, or for the more cultured among us, that jelly game from Neopets, where you roll around and eat things that are smaller than you and don't eat things that are bigger than you. But yeah, I didn't realize that I had the wrong thumbnail, the wrong description, the wrong everything, the wrong name, because I didn't test this one beforehand. But I gotta play it now, I guess. I can say this with confidence: the controller support is excellent. I mean, you only need a joystick, and that's it. But it does the joystick great, and like other things, like I didn't even have to configure this or nothing. It just plays. Oh, but yeah, this is real simple. This is just Slither.io. Don't eat that, that's bigger than me. But I can eat that, that's smaller than me. There's a floatiness to the controls that you would expect, because otherwise this would be incredibly simple. And also you grow super fast, because the game plays in stages. Once you get big enough that, everything is essentially free for you, it flies off screen, you get smaller, you get a little flower on your antlers, and you start the next level. And it goes and goes. But there are some unique twists to this. Instead of other players like in Slither.io, there are more dangerous, spooky ghosties that will apparently appear later. But that doesn't stop the fact that this is just Slither.io, and as such is not spectacularly interesting. I mean, it plays fine. I think the difficulty of handling, with the slipperiness, is adequate. You need to have that, or else it'd be way too trivial to play. The ghost is cute. The music has notes, but it's just something. If I had looked into this more, I think I would have sequestered this for like a day of playing a bunch of different games at on the same stream. I don't think I would have given this its own day had I known what it was. Because sometimes when I'm picking the games, I want to be selective, and I want to really make informed choices on what I'm going to be playing. Other times, I do want to avoid the bias of choosing games that I think are definitely going to be good, and just going for it, and picking whatever sort of comes up on the randomizer, because that way I can see things that I normally wouldn't have picked. But I do usually try to at least pick a game that has some girth to it, which this one does not. It don't got that. No girth. Strictly speaking, we haven't seen everything the game has to offer, because we haven't seen the extra dangerous ghosts, but I mean, kind of seen what this game has to offer before I even launched it, knowing that it's Slither.io. I mean, that game was perfected on, I don't know, on the Nokia cell phone with Snake. That's really what it is. It's just Snake for the modern age. Or for the more cultured. There are the dangerous ghosts. We've seen them now. Yeah, it was really funny. Like, I was trying to look up more information on this game, and I'm like, why can't I find it in the... Excuse me. In, like, the master list of games. At least the ghosty is cute. Yeah, let me just move this a little bit so I can see chat. There we go. Why aren't I finding Fantom Feast in the master list of games? And it's like, oh, because I got the wrong one. Also, there's 3 of them. And I'm not finding it on Google because I'm searching it with a PH. Because even though I was looking at the file in you know, my files, and it was spelled with an F and everything, I was like, that's a PH. That F there, that's a PH. I know my PHs. Don't touch it when it's glowing, even if it's by itself. Okie doke. I've been making some progress on, like, filling out all the upgrades in Draconoids. Once you get the magnet power up, it's a whole different game. Let me tell you, my idea that with the right upgrades it would feel a lot different to play, I was right. So I'm definitely going to be showing it off again, because wow, the magnet is nutso. As well as just having, like, stronger versions of Pierce and such. There's also an extra life power-up that you can occasionally get either extra lives or extra time, which is nice. But my high score went from, like, 1,400 to now over 6,000. And I've made it as far as, like, level 15 or 16 or so. And that's on the timer mode. I got big yawns. I was worried I was going to actually have to cancel the stream altogether, because if this thing I had downloaded wasn't actually part of the bundles, I mean, I wouldn't want to play it. Because, I mean, well, what's the point, right? I'm showing off the bundles, not just showing off any old game. Oh, I'm super dead. I couldn't get out of the way. It was too big. Well, you know what? That's the whole game. I'll launch something else real quick. Maybe I'll launch something else real quick. You know what? I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna play a bad game. Just give me a minute here. Yeah, that's the one. This is not part of any bundle. This is Pyramid. You've heard of Tetris, but what if Tetris was triangles and much worse? Now let me turn the volume on. Now we're gaming. I adore this game. It's so bad. Most people have a ton of trouble playing it, and I don't blame them at all. But I don't know, it just kind of clicks with me. Yeah, this is my love. This is my, like, one true love, is not just exploring games that people haven't played and finding out some of the interesting parts of people's creativity. Oh, it's bad games. I love me some bad games. So it wasn't a bad game. I mean, it was. Stop giving me the triangle. This is an early bomb. Ooh, that's really bad. That made it much worse. You will note that I haven't actually cleared any lines yet. pieces are far too limited. Really, this is a whole game about how you deal with the big diamond, like, cut diamond pieces. And normally the randomization isn't quite this atrocious. But, ooh, that was super bad. You know, I'm actually gonna... This has been a terrible run. I'm gonna restart this. I've done really well at this game before. Incidentally, this is also not an officially licensed NES game. Why are you doing this? Okay. It's fine now, I guess. Oh, this is the nightmare situation where you get a bunch of the diamond pieces all at once. Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah, I just have to sort of give up on the bottom line. It's a lost cause. There, that's sort of evened things out. Like this. You would think you want to make a bunch of flat spaces, but actually you really want to make a bunch of, like, divots. Because those are how you easily, place the diamonds. Ooh, I don't have a good place for this. Ooh, still don't have... Oh, no, I do. Okay. Over there. It's not great. Have I already lost my mojo at this game? Oh no. Because my high score in this game is something like 47 lines, which is a lot. There we go, that's ideal. Oh boy, boy, and then what do I do with this one? Oh, wait. Oh, but whenever you see that sort of parallelogram that I made there for a second, you need to get rid of that, because you can't clear that with anything. Yeah, now this is gaming. I could, like, play this game as a party trick. I love this thing. But, yeah, this isn't an officially licensed game. I think they sent it in to Nintendo to get it licensed, and then Nintendo said no. Because the company who made this, Sachin, was, like, a known bootlegger. They had made a number of, like, properly illegal bootleg games before. And Nintendo just didn't want anything to do with them. You know, they were blacklisted. And so they just, you know, did what they always did, which is use their reverse engineering of the Nintendo chip and printed it anyway. How bad I did? Anyway. But unlike a lot of Sachin's games, this doesn't contain any, like, copyrighted material to my knowledge. And it would have been perfectly legal for them to sell. It's just, you know, they had built up a bad reputation. Very deservedly. And then, come on, they come out with a banger like this? This is now my emergency button. Uh-oh, the game went wrong. Time to play Pyramid. For most people, Pyramid is something went wrong. There are a lot of people who, like, play this for a bit, and they're like, oh, this isn't so bad, and then something starts to go wrong, and it starts to spiral out of control, and they're like, no, never mind, I get it, I know why it's bad. And, like, for most people, even if they get good at it, they're like, okay, but it still isn't fun. And I'm over here like, yeah, Pyramid, that's my jam! It's just games like this fascinate me so much. The thing is, even once you get good at this, it's still really slow to, like, get lines. Because it takes so many pieces to be able to clear anything. Yeah, you can see that reaction. This one is a stinker. Don't let me dissuade... Don't let me make you think otherwise. But, oh, man. It's such a good stinker, though. That was the wrong move. I gotta destroy that. These pathways are too flat. I mean, that kind of worked. Yeah, you want nice big slamping rope. Slamping slopes. Sramping lopes. Ooh, that is not ideal. Yeah, that's... I'm just gonna have to give up on that down there. That ain't happening. That is... I won't be playing this for too much longer, but, like... At least this pads out the runtime a bit. Yikes, that's super awful. Give me the other... The one that's going the other way. Come on, game. Yeah, like that. Well, okay, that's enough of that. It's still Pyramid. At the end of the day, it's still Pyramid. Alright. 20 minutes? Excellent. That's all I need.